Well, with the start of a brand new legislative session in Harrisburg comes brand new opportunity to pass new laws and haggle over the state budget. Our Pennsylvania State Capitol correspondent Kara Jeffers is live with us tonight to share which topics might rise to the top of lawmakers' priority list. Hey, Kara.
Good evening, Max. There are a lot of really important issues that lawmakers consider when they're in session, and the usual ones that get partisan speeches. Here are 3 that might actually get some changes to them this time around.
Public transportation was described as unfinished business by many Democrat lawmakers last year. On both sides of the aisle, lawmakers want an increase in funding for public transit to also have a funding increase for roads and bridges. Many say that regulating skill games is the key to getting this negotiated. That will require skill game advocates and casino advocates to find common ground. A second policy issue with lots of big opinions around it, education. Lawmakers gave over $1 billion increase to the state's education budget last year. Public school advocates say $4 billion more is needed to bridge inequity gaps for public schools.
I think it's a matter of doing what we did last year. I don't think it's about recreating the wheel. We had a commission. They went around the state. They took testimony. They spoke to these most affected schools. We struck at what I think a pretty good compromise, not just on that commission, but frankly with our Senate Republican friends, and we're able to pass that.
Lastly, adult use cannabis has been touted as a new revenue source for the state. Advocacy group Responsible PA says lawmakers are negotiating on how to implement, not if it should be implemented.
We have moved so far beyond considering this. We have moved into a mechanical conversation about who can get a license, how you can get a license, where the retail stores will be. And that, I think, is progress to build upon.
As lawmakers argue about policy, how much money is spent will also be a big factor. The Independent Fiscal Office says that our $6 billion surplus is draining fast. In Harrisburg, I'm Kara Jeffers, WENY News.